game. We are back. It's another month, which means another sweat challenge. Before we dive into our June-July sweat challenge, we're actually going to take a trip down memory lane. So if you follow us on Instagram, you may remember a fun game we called This or That. For this game, we had you choose your favorite exercise out of two choices. And that's how we actually came up with your sweat challenge for the month of April-May. Now, we did not want your second choice exercises to feel left out, so we went back through that Instagram poll and we took all of your second choice exercises and we brought them back in for June and July. This month's sweat challenge is going to be called the Double J Sweat Challenge, featuring all of your second choices. So, what are they and how did we put them together? Let's talk about it. So, the first circuit is going to be called June, and it is going to have a chest to deck. So just a reminder, chest to deck, dropping down, jumping back, all the way to the floor, back up, jumping up, chest to deck. The second exercise is going to be a dumbbell renegade row. Conveniently, I have my dumbbells right here for us. So dumbbell renegade row, we're going to set those dumbbells up about shoulder distance apart, take those feet slightly outside the hips, lock in the glutes, and we're going to row up, trying to keep that body movement minimal. And the third exercise in this circuit is going to be a good old-fashioned jump squat. Here, soft landing. And then the last one is going to be a rest for 30 seconds because we're not monsters. So, to recap, the June circuit is going to be a chest to deck for 10 reps, a dumbbell renegade row, 5 each side, and then it's going to be the jump squat for 20 reps, followed by a mandatory, although do we have to twist your arm to make sure you get that 30-second rest? You will have 8 minutes to get as many rounds as possible of that circuit in that time. To be clear, you can't count a full round unless you get all 3 exercises. So, the second circuit we have is called July. And I just want to say this right now, they don't have to be done in June and July. You could do July and June, and you could do June and July, or you could do them both in June or both in July. So now that we're not confused at all, we're going to talk about our second circuit, which is July. So in the July circuit, you have a kettlebell head cutter. So you are going to do a 2-hand dead clean, squat, drive up overhead, back down. And that is going to be the head cutter. The second exercise is going to be the loaded sprawl to jump squat. I can see why this one was a second choice for all of you. So, refresher on this one, jumping into that sprawl, loading it forward, jump up, okay? Loaded sprawl to jump squat. And the last one is going to be a side plank. So elbow under the shoulder, and we are going to do a hip drop, top leg raise. So it has all of the things in this side plank, and we'll finish with a mandatory 30-second rest. Again, this circuit is going to be following the same format as the June circuit. So you will do 15 of the kettlebell head cutters. You will have 10 of the loaded sprawl to jump squats. You will have 5 each side of the side plank hip drop to top leg lift. You will have a 30-second rest. Again, 8 minutes to try and get as many rounds as possible. Remember, a round has to be all 3 exercises in order to have it count. So, how do we have a fun score on the board with this one? Well, we are going to say you will take your June score, so however many circuits you're able to get in the June, you will add that to however many you're able to get in July. So if I do 4 rounds of the June circuit in 8 minutes, then that will be 4. And if I do 5 rounds of the July circuit in 8 minutes, that will be 5. So together, 4 and 5 is going to be 9. So my total score that will go on our board of fame over here is going to be 9. So that's how it is. I hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, we wanted to make sure that you felt like you were still a part of this month's Sweat Challenge. We hope you have fun, and I can pretty much guarantee you will never play any more Instagram games with us after this. Happy June, July, or Double J Sweat Challenge.